She faked a pregnancy for 6 months. What she hid in her desk made me call the FBI. As the HR director for a tech startup, I've handled everything from office romances to embezzlement, but nothing prepared me for Vanessa. She joined our marketing team last January, pert, brilliant, charming, and immediately popular. 3 months in, she announced her pregnancy during a team meeting, showing everyone a blurry ultrasound photo. The office erupted in congratulations. Vanessa embraced her role as the expectant mother, baby bump photos on Instagram, a registry with 87 items, weekly updates about her cravings and doctor visits. Our CEO even fast-tracked her for a management position, wanting her settled before maternity leave. I first noticed something odd during her performance review when I mentioned setting up a return-to-work plan after her leave. She changed the subject twice, then I realized her baby bump looked different. Not larger, just repositioned. My concerns grew when she submitted her maternity leave paperwork, listing a doctor from a hospital that had closed 3 years ago. When I flagged this, she quickly blamed pregnancy brain and provided new information the next day. Then Akis from accounting approached me. I think Vanessa is using my personal information, she whispered, sliding a credit alert across my desk. Muthan had applied for 3 credit cards using Tamista's social security number and maiden name pert information that was only in our EDR files. I started a quiet investigation reviewing security footage from nights when most employees had left over 6 different evenings. Vanessa stayed late accessing filing cabinets in HR using a key she shouldn't have had. But what pushed me to call authorities wasn't the identity theft. It was what security found hidden in her desk. When I asked them to check paired dozens of birth certificates and social security cards with different names, high-quality photo editing software, and a flash drive containing personnel files for every female employee between 25 to 35, she wasn't just stealing Taz's identity. She was gathering information on every potential mother in the company. When federal agents arrested her, the truth was more disturbing than we imagined. Vanessa had orchestrated this scheme at 3 previous companies. She would myth in businesses with generous maternity benefits, polite pregnancies to gain sympathy and avoid scrutiny, was personal information on female coworkers, blate for benefits, credit cards, and loans in their names, time her delivery with her exit, disappearing with thousands in fraudulent maternity pay and benefits. The baby registry items had already been sold on eBay before she even received them as gifts. The doctor appointments were cover for meeting with identity theft contacts. Most chilling was her calendar marked with each target's actual due date and a note, identity prime for collection. She planned to steal their identities when they were most vulnerable, parent recovering from childbirth. Vanessa is serving 7 years for identity theft, fraud, and corporate espionage. We've completely overhauled our security protocols. No more baby shower photos in the break room. No more personal information access without dual authorization. Yesterday, I received a letter from Tazid's, who recently gave birth to a healthy baby boy. Thank you for noticing what everyone else missed, she wrote. I was so busy preparing for a baby, I never thought about protecting his future. Sometimes the most dangerous predators are the ones hiding in plain sight, using our happiest moments as cover for their darkest actions.